Okay, this is using the DigiCue Blue in intermediate configuration. I should point out that switching between these configurations is fairly straightforward. At the top of the shooting page in the app, there's a mode button link, and you go into that and you can dial in custom settings for each thing it looks for, or choose the preset like I'm doing right now, which is beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And once you save the configuration, you just press the power button on the DigiCue twice to sync it. It takes about 3 seconds or so, and it gives you a success that you're synced. So, beginner, I was green across the board. Intermediate still keeps that finesse, jab, and shot interval turned off, and it ratchets up the difficulty on the other aspects just a little bit. So let me see how I do. Now I got a buzz, which I thought I might on something on intermediate. My tip steer, that darn tip steer keeps coming in. That gave me a 1 on the left, so it's showing just a hair at this configuration, pointing out a touch tip steer. And I was incorrect, I misspoke. Leave the jab turned on, the backstroke pause, shot interval, and finesse are what it keeps turned off. And those are the same 3 that it had turned off in beginner as well. So let's see if I can improve that tip steer. Got a buzz again. This time my straightness was a little off. So what this is telling me, I'm getting a single fault. Intermediate is probably where my stroke lies, and probably until I'm ready, until I've had some time with this, it's probably where I would want to keep my setting. I got a buzz again, but I fully expect on my straightness again, I dialed it back a little bit, improvement. I would fully expect in this configuration to get these buzzes, but also get more green than not, and get quote unquote perfect strokes a decent amount of time. And I think that's probably the sweet spot where you want to be using this, because you don't want it buzzing on you every single shot, and just completely trashing your confidence in your stroke. But if it's saying, oh, you're perfect every single time, well, then what's the point of having it? I keep getting dinged on my straightness, so obviously as I'm following through, I may be letting my backhand shift a little bit. Yeah, I'm pretty repetitive on this one, so my straightness, from what I'm seeing from the app, is the aspect I need to work on with my stroke. And I would assume that probably feeds into that tip steer issue I kept coming through. It's showing me good on the tip steer, but I haven't had a perfect stroke yet in intermediate. It's hit me on that straightness every single time. No matter how hard I try, that's my best on the straightness. It's a 2.6. And in intermediate mode, well, it doesn't give a number for straightness. It just says it's set to medium. So it's not even the most extreme, but in the mode it was originally in with everything maxed, it's 2 more bars up that 4-bar chart, so it's twice as difficult to stay straight in that mode. I would have never gotten it. Yeah, that'd be the primary thing I'd want to work on, but this for me I think is probably the mode I would stick with. It's still going to call me out if I'm really letting my stroke go and not paying attention, but it gives me one item to focus on and work on, and not, hey, everything is problematic like those maxed out settings were. I'm going to go ahead and stop it here, and I am going to try an advanced setting video as well and see just how difficult that is.